everyone, what's up? Just getting ready here for the Columbus Toy Show. We are on our way. The car is absolutely loaded up. I mean, you can't even see out the back window. Dad and I are cruising, and I'll get you guys some more footage here when we get there. What's up, guys? We're just out here waiting to check in at the show. As you can see, all the vendors are lined up. People are coming in. It's gonna be a great show. I'm really excited. So we're here at the show, guys. It is time to load in. I gotta get my booth set up. It's gonna be great. This show is so much bigger this year. It's awesome. Really hyped. I got a really good spot. I'll show it to you here. Guys, it's Saturday here. I just got my booth set up. I'm gonna walk around a little bit tonight. I'm gonna give you guys some previews of the show. That's what all you can expect for tomorrow, guys. This show is gonna be a great show. Looking really forward to it. I'll show you guys off my booth here super quick. Let me flip the camera around. All right, so the camera's flipped around here, guys. Just do a quick run through tonight, and I'll show you guys off another video, a better in-depth view of my booth in my video tomorrow, or not maybe tomorrow. I can't guarantee when it's going to come out, guys, but I'm going to make a video tomorrow for the show, just because I'm going to be super busy. I'm going to work hard to get this video out here Saturday night, so you guys all know what coming in to expect on Sunday. I'm going to put a sign right over there I'm making underneath my booth real quick, fly by. Alright guys, so we're going to do a quick walkthrough here of the show so you know what to expect tomorrow. Now guys, the Columbus Toy Show is just a great show. I've been coming here since as long as I can remember, and let me tell you, it just keeps getting better and better. This year is the biggest yet. There's over 400 vendor tables. You can get your items right here graded by CAS, Collectors Archive Service. They're pretty easy to work with, pretty friendly people. I've got a couple things graded with them. Got a cool little animal puppet right there, guys. Marvel Legends out to the wazoo. Modern Star Wars toys, guys. You need to come out to this show, I'm telling you. So one of my favorite things about toy shows, everyone out there, is that, well, all the people you get to meet. Toy shows, you get to meet some really awesome people. You get to hear really interesting stories. See, that's one of the best things about it, is it's not just the items, it's the stories they have. When you collect, you get to go talk to different people, and you get to hear the story behind each of those items, the story of their hunt for it. Or, you know, oh, I found that in the basement, I found that at a garage sale. And, you know, it's those stories that I think can really be the most interesting thing. Because it could be, oh, I got that from my grandma on my 10th birthday back in, you know, 1982. And I've had it for so long, and now I have kids, and I'm looking to get my kids, you know, a video game console maybe. And, you know, they sell that item for that, and it's just really interesting to hear those stories. So as you guys can tell, this show is just absolutely massive. There's James over there, the show promoter. Really nice guy. But this is not a show you're gonna want to miss, guys. I'm super hyped for it. And it's just always better. Better and better. Here's Zach Curtis right here, guys. Rocking the massive 5-table setup. Look at this giant ET here, guys. You're not gonna want to miss this. I really hope to see all of you guys out here. Oh, he already sold his Watto. Some Dino Riders.
I had to buy it for myself. Okay, we're done with that. He's got my money.
There's just so many goodies out here, guys. So many goodies. You're not gonna want to miss it. Like I said, guys, this is just a really quick raw video I'm throwing up here tonight. I just want you guys, you know, get a little bit edge on the competition out there, see what you're coming into, see how absolutely massive this show is going to be. See, look, guys, plenty of vintage Star Wars out here. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Vintage Joes. They got everything here at the show. I even got the Girl Scouts selling cookies this year. You guys, I'm just saying, this show is going to be amazing. I know you guys might think, oh, he's overhyping it, but honestly, I'm gonna have so much fun tomorrow. It's gonna be a blast. Come out here, rock and roll, meet lots of great people, sell some toys, buy some toys, and it's just gonna be amazing. So guys, over here we are going to have celebrities. We're gonna have some professional wrestlers. We're gonna have and Corey D. Williams from Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. And this show in general, guys, it just gets awesomer and awesomer. Look at this, rocking 12-inch Star Wars figures. This, yeah, I'm telling you.
You going out to dinner? What's up?
Match of the Universe shields. Like a lot of the vendors tonight right now, guys, they're all covered up. We're getting ready to go home, get some R&R, come out for a long day tomorrow of wheeling and dealing. Some Disney pins. If you guys haven't checked out Disney pins, I love Disney pins. Have a whole collection at home. I might make a Disney pin video someday. Hot Toys, Sideshow, you name it, they got it. They're just rows and rows and rows of vendors. I mean, guys, when I say they have rarities here, they have everything. They have pre-production items, they have prototypes, they have, you know, quality control samples, guys. Look at that. We got Trent, the Wicket Trick. We got Sean here.
It's gone.
I'm Trent. That's the Wicket.
I know what I said. We got Trent. We got the Wicket. That's why. What are you talking about? This is for YouTube. This is gonna be raw, unedited footage.
Raw unedited.
I'm just throwing it up tonight to give people a little preview.
We're all about raw unedited toys.
But yeah, this show is not one you guys are gonna want to miss. So like I said, guys, this is just gonna be a quick video today. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you all out here tomorrow. Guys, that about wraps her up for here for tonight. As you can see, there's tons of stuff out here. You're not gonna wanna miss this show. This, honestly, year after year, it gets better and better. Hey, what's up, guys? Sun is down, moon is out. Dad and I are headed to the Columbus Toy Show. Hey guys, we're out here at the show. Time to get the booth uncovered and we will be rocking and rolling. Guys, if you didn't get here early for this show, I feel bad for you. The line is out the door. This year's Columbus Toy Show was held March 17th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. with early buyers at 8 a.m. And let me tell you guys, this toy show was the absolute biggest and best the Columbus Toy Show has ever been. There were over 400 tables for vendors set up. That's so much toy goodness, so many deals to be had, and there were over, or just about, 6,000 people in attendance, guys. It was absolutely epic. Alright guys, so we're finally starting to slow down just a tidbit. I am going to go leave the booth. I'm going to show you guys my booth here real quick. I'm going to walk around the show. This year I went with the biggest setup I have ever done at a toy show. 16 feet of table space, 3 shelves of additional stuff, and it was just so much fun, guys. I always try to have a variety of items out for people so that there's something for everyone out there, from My Little Pony, G.I. Joe, vintage to modern, Star Wars, Samurai Jack, whatever it is, whatever I think people are going to be out there looking for. I always try to have a variety. That way you can come to my booth and you can shop for a little bit of everything. You can find something, your wife can find something, your kid can find something. And that variety is something I always strive for. And this extra table space really let me get that variety. I was able to add a few rare pieces to the booth this time around. I had a Masters of the Universe King Randor, had a 12-inch IG-88, a droid side gunner. I had the Sky Commandos for G.I. Joe, which are getting harder and harder to find. And just lots of oddball stuff too. Guys, we're just out here at the toy show and I ran into Toy Bills and Josh Pence. Make sure you guys check out their YouTube channel. Just shout them out here, guys.
What up? Toy Bills.
Josh Pence.
Pretty simple. They're pretty simple to remember, guys. Just check out their names. They're great channels. They're some of the reasons I got into doing YouTube, so make sure you hit them up. I'll throw links to their channels in the description below. Guys, I've been super swamped at my booth. This is the first time I'm walking out. I talked to a guy yesterday about picking up a Scarlet. We're gonna go see if he has it. He probably won't, because I waited too long on the day to be able to leave and check it out. So the gentleman I talked to did not have the vintage Scarlet I needed. So had a little bit sad on that. I'll still find one, keep hunting, keep searching. But here you go, guys. As you can see, this show literally has everything. NECA, comics, literally everything. Girl Scout cookies even this year. I mean, great selection. If you're looking for a line, whether it be obscure or, you know, mainstream, it's going to be here if it's going to be anywhere. If you were looking for graded figures, guys, this booth was the booth for you. They had everything from CAS to AFA, all very high grades and a very, very nice selection. So while the Transformers may be getting harder to find in the store shelves, they certainly aren't at the Columbus Toy Show. This booth was rocking it out when it comes to Transformers, had an awesome selection, and a lot of higher end Transformer pieces from the modern era and a few from the vintage. Hey guys, I'm just out here at the Columbus Toy Show and we have some ghost problems out here. So I think we know who we're gonna have to call in. Who are you gonna call?
Us.
See, look guys, they got everything out here. Make sure you want to come to this show next year. The Columbus Ghostbusters weren't the only people out cosplaying. We had lots of representatives from the 501st. I got my picture with Boba Fett, which is always super cool. There were a lot of other people too. No stormtroopers though. They had an ATST driver, and they had quite a bit of people. So I had seen these custom Lego minifigures on card backs before, online, but never in person. They did not disappoint. They were just as cool, if not cooler in person. I really probably should have picked some of those up, purely for the uniqueness of them. But I passed. I didn't really buy much for myself this show. I was just too busy at the booth. And then when I did get to walk around, I just had to walk around quick. I tried to get some footage for you guys, so I didn't really pick much up for myself. Probably should have bought those. But maybe I'll see them out and about at a future show. If you guys haven't heard of the Toy Department, they are an awesome locally owned toy store in Cincinnati, and they have such a great selection, guys. They had so many display cases full of vintage G.I. Joes, Star Wars, and just about everything you could think of. Superpowers, you name it, they had it. And they even had a great selection of pre-production items. If you were looking to find some pre-production G.I. Joes or Star Wars, they had everything from proofs to hard copies and everything in between. Prototypes galore. Just look how beautiful these Star Wars proof cards are, guys. I mean, it is just so cool to get to see these in person. And that's what I'm saying. Even if you're not looking to buy much at the show, you're going to see stuff that you're not going to see anywhere else except for at the Columbus Toy Show. Someday I'll be able to add these mini rigs to my collection, but for right now they're out of my price range with being in college, so I had to pass on those obviously. I really like the way the Imperial Sniper mini rig looks, and it'll be in my collection someday, I promise you that. Swung back to the booth real quick, make sure everything was going well there. Give my dad a little bit of a break since it's my booth. I don't want to make him work it too much. And guess who I'd run into? Another fellow YouTuber. Guys, I'm just out here at the toy show, and guess what I ran into? Another YouTuber, AMJ Productions, guys.
AMJ Productions at YouTube.
Make sure to hit him up, guys. Check out his channel. Jumped back onto the toy hunting grind. This booth had just about everything when it came to apparel, wallets, necklaces, shirts, hats, backpacks, lanyards, belt buckles. If you could think of it and it was apparel, this booth probably had something related to it. And now, I know I've been saying that this show has, just everything you could think of, quite a bit in this video, but it's just a true statement. The Columbus Toy Show is absolutely massive and offers a variety of stuff. Literally, if you can think of it, they probably had an example of it there. From the most obscure things to the most mainstream. If you're looking for, Pirates of Dark Water, they had that. You're looking for Thundercats, they had that. You're looking for, prototypes, they had that. You're looking for proof cards, they had that. You're looking for, vintage mail-away stuff, they had that. Advertising and store displays, they had that. I mean, it's not overhyped. It was just a fantastic show. I cannot wait to see you all here next year, or if you did come this year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been seeing Kim Simmons at more and more shows, and he is such a nice guy. He is the toy photographer for Kenner, and he took all the pictures of the vintage Star Wars toys. He sells prints, he'll sign them, he'll talk to you. He is such a great guy. 10 out of 10 would recommend going and buying a print. They're such great pieces of art. He's a great guy. He'll talk to you, chit-chat him up a bit, and see what it was like back in the day working with Kenner. Kenner's 12-inch Alien right there, guys. Another really cool piece, and one that wasn't on the market very long at all. This store display here, guys, was so cool. The real monsters, it was fully stocked with the figures, and it was so cool to see that straight out of the 90s in great shape. It was so mint. It'd be really cool to see that cased up by CAS or AFA and just see what that would get and how great that would look in that acrylic display case. The Columbus Toy Show really had a great representation from vintage to the modern. There was plenty of Star Wars The Black Series, plenty of Marvel Legends, and of course plenty of great vintage toys from G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and so on and so forth. Like I said, guys, this is just such a great show. This booth had a great selection of stuff. It had a lot of cool G.I. Joe stuff in the package. For me, I always like checking out the G.I. Joe box art. G.I. Joe's, Master of the Universe, they always just had such great box art, and it's always appreciative to check that out. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end for a special surprise on a very, very rare piece. Guys, just as a quick reminder here, this show was held on March 17th, 2019 at the Ohio State Expo Center and State Fairgrounds at the Lausch Building. Hey guys, so I'm just going to talk to my friend Zach Curtis real quick. He has a massive 5-table booth set up this show. I'll show you guys that here, but first I want to talk to the man himself.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Warren's YouTube channel.
So Zach, how'd you get into the toy dealing?
So I started collecting Superman stuff in about junior high. When I got to college, I realized I needed a way to pay for it, so I started just buying and selling stuff on Craigslist, and I started buying bigger collections. It got kind of out of control, and now I'm in dental school, still paying my way through school, and I'm up to 3 10-foot by 20-foot garages of toys.
See, that's awesome. See, we both have a very similar experience there. We're both college students that, have to figure out a way to fund our habits. So how you been doing today?
Good. It's a good show. I think the very least we'll do is my second best show ever, and we might be on track to break the record. I don't know yet. We'll see. How
Record-breaking show, guys. That sounds amazing. Anything you want to say to anyone, anywhere that they can follow you?
Yeah, follow me, That Vintage Toy Guy, on Facebook, Instagram. I use Facebook a lot more, but hit me up, shoot me a message if you're looking for something, and I'll try to hook you up.
Yeah, Zach's a really great guy. He's really easy to work with. I'll show you guys off his booth, and well, here we go. Here you go, guys. Zach was rocking an absolutely massive setup this year, his biggest yet, and quite possibly his best. He had a wide selection of toys from just about every line you could probably imagine, and then some. And his prices are always pretty fair. He's such a great guy, fun to talk to. If you see him out at a show, tell him the Ohio Nerd sent you his way. Twistoid here and King Randor were just a few of the rare toys he had at his booth. He had carded Last 17. He had just about everything that you could think of, really. I mean, I can't put it all into words how many toys he had. Zach had to have a lot of help for this big setup. I think if I remember right, it was him, his fiance, his mom, his dad, and I believe he even had some friends help him haul everything out there. So, if you're going to do a big booth like this, it doesn't happen all on your own. And I just wanted to give some love to the people that helped him out. Moving on from Zach's booth, you really get to see a wide selection here. This booth was rocking some classic Legos, guys, and had a lot of really cool displays. I've never seen those green light-up shelves before. They're really cool to display the stuff on, and I think they did a great job. Here's another great booth, guys. This guy had an absolute ton of vintage trading cards. I love non-sports trading cards, and it was really cool to just check all the different ones. This booth had a toy that's just really rare. You don't get to see it every day, so I thought I'd highlight it here. And that is this awesome Godzilla with a toupee. I love the vintage Kenner 12-inch pieces, guys, and they look so great when they're in the box. guys, I'm just out here with Trent and Corey. Trent and Corey, how's the show been going for you guys?
Excellent.
Very good. Always an enjoyable time in Ohio.
So if you guys don't know, Trent and Corey are actually from Tennessee, so they have a haul to get here. So what's the best part about coming here? Like why drive 5 hours to come to the Columbus Toy Show, guys? 5 hours. I told you it's worth the drive.
Well, I primarily just come to see you.
See, guys, worth the drive. So how'd you guys get into collecting?
I grew up with my dad. She always watched and read the Ewoks cartoons and comic books and books in general. I grew up kind of in a collecting family a little bit. My dad was big into music and old G.I. Joes, baseball cards, that kind of stuff. So it just kind of was instilled in me pretty early. And,
so where can everyone follow you guys at?
You can follow me at The Wicked Chick.
and I'm at the Trent Bailey or Nashville Vintage Toys.
Guys, make sure you hit them up. They're both great people, have great toys, great collections to see. Here we go, guys. We'll swing by and show you what all Trent and Corey had at their booth. They had some great, really rare toys that you don't get to see every day. For example here, they had a double telescoping Luke Skywalker. They had a pre-production Gentle Giant low grade figure. They had Lily Lady, Jawa. They had tons of the Power of the Force coins. They had a complete Kenner, the mail-away little stand for him. They had carded Last 17. They had 12 backs. And the list goes on and on. Moving right along here, guys, we have another absolutely massive setup with lots of great rare toys. Had tons of card Star Wars, tons of loose Star Wars, loose G.I. Joes, pre-production items, and much more. If you think these pre-production items are rare, guys, stay tuned to the very end where I'm going to show off one of the most rare pieces I've ever been able to see with my own eyes. They had some QC samples here, guys, from Hasbro, and it was just really cool. Like I'm saying, even if you're not looking to buy anything for your collection, if you appreciate toys and you appreciate vintage collectibles, you need to get out to the Columbus Toy Show just to see stuff like that. It's not every day you get to see like vintage wax sculpts, you get to see pre-production hard copies, you get to see, you know, paint samples. This show literally has everything, and it is just worthy of the admission price to go in and just to look at the stuff, even if you're not buying. The show is absolutely packed, wall to wall, floor to ceiling, vintage toys to modern toys, collectibles, Funko Pops, board games, and anything and everything. I really hope you guys were able to make it out. If you weren't, I hope to see you at the next one, because the Columbus Toy Show is worth coming out to. Hey guys, so I'm just out here today at the Columbus Toy Show here with Columbus Vintage Toys. How's the show going for you guys?
Pretty good, guys. Surrounded by toys. Can't go wrong.
So, what's your favorite part about doing toy shows?
The toys. They are the best.
Getting our name out there.
Yeah. So where can people hit you guys up at?
You can find us. Here, I'll do this. Right there. Instagram, Facebook, ColumbusVintageToys.com. You can find us there. Find us at Columbus Vintage Toys.
Awesome, guys. Make sure you check them out. This booth was absolutely rocking here. They had dig bin after dig bin. They had box stuff. They had rare to, common, Legos, everything you could think of, with a wide selection, great organization. They even had a binder full of vintage Kenner Star Wars weapons, and if you collect vintage Star Wars, you know how hard it can be to get the right weapons, and they literally had an entire binder full. Guys, like I've been saying, this show has everything. They have some of the best vintage toys around. You're not going to want to miss coming to this show in the future. They have everything from toys and collectibles, comic books, news, everything around here. Look, they even have celebrities, guys. You're not going to want to miss this show. I'm going to check out some more tables here, swing back around to my booth, and then I'm going to talk to the show promoter, let him tell you about the show a little bit, and how awesome it was at the Columbus Toy Show this year. Make sure to stick around to the very end because I'm going to be showing off one of the absolute rarest pieces I've ever seen in person. And it was at the show and I'm saving it to the very end, so stay tuned. Here we are back at my booth, guys. This was my biggest setup to date. I had plenty of G.I. Joes, plenty of Star Wars, Hasbro, Kenner, Vintage to Modern, Funko, Lego, just about everything and everything. I always try to have a wide selection, that way there's something for everyone. If you're ever in the market for something, you're trying to track it down, shoot me a message. I'll keep my eyes open. I'll have my sources look for it for you too. Or if you're just looking to sell your collection, I buy whole collections. I'm a collector myself, and I make sure everything's taken care of and well loved and appreciated. So the show's over now, guys. I'm here with James. So James, tell them how it went.
Oh my gosh. So from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. it was non-stop. It was so gangbusters. We don't have the exact number, but we almost hit 6,000 people.
6,000 people, guys. That's pretty crazy.
It's amazing for a one-day show. So we got some surprises coming up in 2020, but I can't discuss that right now. But it's even going to make the show bigger and better. So
awesome.
Yeah, man.
So why don't you tell them when the next show is?
So the next show is coming up September 8th here at the Lauschie Building, and you can get any and all information on our website, ctspromotions.com, or find us on Twitter and Facebook at CTS.
And they have a YouTube channel too, guys, so make sure you check them out.
It's so much fun.
I'll throw their YouTube down in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It means so much, all of your love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you. Here's the surprise I was telling you about. I got to see for the very first time in person a vintage Star Wars Vlix. That toy right there, guys, is one of the absolute rarest pieces of Star Wars. That was a pre-production piece. The production ones were only released overseas, and this piece right there is possibly the rarest Star Wars toy.